Right, let's get into the build and show you exactly what's going on here. We're going to start off with the reactor. Now, this reactor right here is really good. It comes with a double gold roll of tech skill power boost ratio, which is going straight into the ultimate ability, and skill critical hit rate. I believe this could be better potentially for bosses if I was to maybe try and get one with tech skill power boost and maybe a gold roll of extra damage to Colossus. That probably would be really good as well. But this is really a solid reactor that I have right here. And of course, you want to always make sure that you have it mounted to a gun that you're going to be using in the fight to get the extra 160% skill power. And of course, fire and tech skill reactor is what you're going to be looking for. Something I touched on a previous video about fire rates is something I also want to mention in this video because it kind of is important for the Lepic boss build. And that is the fire rate mods you put on your main weapon that you're holding when you activate the ultimate do apply to the weapon. For example, you can see here on my Python, I always have this equipped because it's also equipped to my reactor as well. I have sharp shot precision and I also have fire rate up on the Python. And you can see this here, as you're holding the trigger, the fire rate increases and so does the firearm attack. This allows you to put out more balls having the fire rate on here. So the fire rate on the Python will consequently affect the ultimate when you go and fire it off. So do make sure you got your fire rate mods in your main weapon when you switch to your ultimate. I also have a full set of Slayer components which you're going to be getting from Hard Pyromaniac. And these are pretty good rolls I have on here. So best in slot almost here, max HP, fire resistance and defense. We've got the max MP. That's really important. You need to have the max MP to be able to get as many balls out as possible. Max roll is 159. I got 154. That's pretty good. And then chill resistance and max shield. This third one here, MP recovery modifier. Beautiful. It helps me get my MP back as quickly as possible in a fight. Defense and max shield. Really enjoying those stats. And then we've got a max HP, toxin resistance gold roll, and a blue max shield. These rolls are really good. This is the kind of stuff you want to be aiming for, especially stuff like MP recovery modifier. And you can see from the set bonuses, not only are we getting extra general round capacity, but we're getting that extra 26.1% skill power. Although we do pay a slight penalty of having a slightly more skill cost, but with the way this build's set up, you're going to be able to put out 13-14 balls of your ultimate against the boss when you fight them. All right, but that's the components, that's the reactor. Let's jump over to the mods and show you how it's looking right now. And this is the final version, guys. Here we go. So there is the modules. Like I said, if you look at the top right hand corner at module capacity, you will see that I have 7 spaces available at the moment. It will be 8 once I go up a mastery rank as well, which is perfectly enough space to be able to go ahead and put my firearm master mod in here. Unfortunately, like I said though at the start of the vid, I can't use it unfortunately because I just don't have Ultimate Lepic. It is what it is. But this is the build, guys. This is what you want to replicate. We're going to go through it very quickly. Spear and shield for defense and added skill power. We've got emergency measures for skill critical hit rate and skill critical hit damage. Fire specialist with 81.2. Now this is something I put in. I did use a different one. I was using fire master, giving me 44% skill power and 19% fire skill power. I took that out and I stuck fire specialist in, just ramping up the fire skill power, and it made a huge difference increasing that fire skill power. So yes, that is delicious. We're going into skill concentration for skill critical hit damage and skill critical hit rate with skill insight. Skill extension, 36.5% to give us as much time as possible on our ultimate. We then got technician skill power modifier. This one is really good. That 50% skill power modifier made a huge difference to the damage I put out with this Lepic. We've got MP accelerant for more skill duration and max MP helping us out with that MP number so we can get more balls out. Front lines, such a solid mod. Skill critical hit damage 64% and critical hit rate as well, 27%. And the last one, Battle of Stamina, giving us more skill duration and max HP at 122. So with regards to our ultimate here, you can see the duration of this. We've put it up from 8 seconds to 13.3 seconds. It lasts a really nice amount of time and you're going to be able to get lots of balls out to absolutely decimate your enemy. We're bringing 207.7% skill critical hit rate and skill critical hit damage extra on top, which is amazing. Almost 100% fire skill power as well. There's just so much skill power coming from this build, guys. It's kind of insane. And like I said, you can replicate this with your ultimate Lepic, and all you do is just go ahead and upgrade your firearm master mod, and that will just slot beautifully straight into the skill module slot in the top left hand corner. Okay, if we come back here to the main screen and look at our info, you can see that when we are hitting with our balls, we have a 50.8% critical hit rate, and that is so important because when you hit with your balls, you need to make sure that you're getting those crits so you can do as much damage as possible. That's how you one phase. You need to get those crits with a 50% crit rate. That is absolutely disgusting. And then we've got our skill critical hit damage up to 4x. Ooh, it's absolutely mind-boggling how powerful that is. And then 18,759 skill power with over 400 max MP, 411. This is just optimal right now. In my opinion, I don't see any way to make this better. I've tried so many different things, switching so many different mods out, and nothing seems to make this better. And I've not been, since I made these changes, I can now one phase these bosses as you saw before. So yeah, this build right here is absolutely insane. It works so well, guys. And like I said, whether it's ultimate Lepic or standard Lepic you're using, this is the build you need to go for with your Lepic. Anyway, guys, that is the boss build. I hope you enjoyed the video. Good luck building this yourself. I know if you guys build this the way I've got it right now, you're going to absolutely love it. And if you put a firearm master in there as well, then you're going to be doing even more damage. So yeah, pretty good stuff. Again, make sure you do it with ultimate Lepic, not standard Lepic, but this is the build. Guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next First Descendant video. But until then, stay safe, everyone. And of course, peace out.